Most people think mobile detailing is a side hustle. Today, I'm breaking down real numbers that show how this can replace a full-time income, starting with nothing but a pressure washer, some chemicals, and a used SUV. Welcome back to Service Business Breakdown, where we expose how local services turn into cash machines. The service packages, here's where most new mobile detailers mess up. They either offer too many services or they price based on what they think is fair instead of what customers will actually pay. Your packages aren't about being fancy. They're about controlling your time and maximizing hourly profit. There are three packages you should start with. Let's dive into the first, the basic wash and vac $80. This is your entry offer. It's for people who just want their car clean, fast. Exterior wash, tire shine, quick interior vacuum, wipe down the dash. 1 hour max. This package exists to get customers in the door and upsell them later. Full interior plus exterior, $150. This is your bread and butter. 2 hours, full interior, wipe down, door jams, deeper vacuum, exterior hand wash, spray wax. This is what most customers will book, and this is where your profit is made. Premium detail, $250. This is your high-ticket service. Shampooed carpets, leather treatment, clay bar, wax. This package separates the amateurs from the business owners. Even if you sell just one of these a day, it changes your income fast. How to price your packages target. Hourly rate X hours on job. Package price. Never price randomly. Decide what your time is worth first. Let's say you want to make $75 per hour. 1 hour job, $75 to $85 2 hour job, $150 3 hour job, $225 to $250. This formula alone will save you months of trial and error. Local pricing tip. Don't worry about competitors charging less. You're not selling cheap, you're selling convenience. You come to them. That's why your prices are higher. Daily revenue example. Let me slow this down so you see how realistic this actually is. You are not grinding 8 or 10 cars a day. You're doing 4 quality jobs and you're done. Your first job at 9 a.m. is a full detail for $150. You finish around 11 a.m. No rush, no burnout. You drive to the next client, knock out a quick basic wash for $80, then another full detail at $150. Your last job is a premium detail at $250. That's your moneymaker. 4 cars, that's it. And your total for the day is $630. Weekly and monthly breakdown. Now here's where people finally get it. $630 per day times 5 days is $3,150 a week. And no, you don't need to work weekends. But if you did, this number jumps fast. 4 weeks of this is $12,600 per month. That's before scaling. That's just you and your equipment. The truth about expenses. This is the part fake gurus skip. Let's talk about what it actually costs to run the business. Your chemicals, towels, degreasers, about $180 a month. Gas to drive to jobs, about $220. Water and power, $60. Marketing so customers keep calling, $150. Business insurance so you don't get wiped out, $90. That's about $700 total per month. That's not rent, employees, or a shop, because you don't need any of that. The real profit. Take your $12,600 in revenue, subtract $700 in expenses, and you're left with $11,900 in real profit. This isn't bragging. This is basic math. And it's why mobile detailing is one of the most slept-on service businesses in America. So you may be wondering, how do beginners start? People always ask, how do I start if I'm broke? Here's your answer. You need a pressure washer, you need a shop vac, a water tank, towels and chemicals. That's it. No shop, no lease, no employees. You can literally start this business for under $1,000 and book your first client the same week. Scaling options. Once you're booked out, this stops being a job and starts becoming a business. You raise prices, you add ceramic coatings, you hire helpers, you lock in fleet contracts, and now you're not just making money, you're building leverage. If this breakdown opened your eyes, subscribe to Service Business Breakdown. Every week we expose how ordinary services turn into extraordinary income.